Okay, I want to talk a little bit about another Mike Smith question, which is about DNA and DNA upgrades and 12 strand changed to whatever strand and junk DNA and all of that kind of thing. Okay, and y'all know that I'm a retired nurse, was in the nursing field for 30 years. If there's anybody who knows about the belief systems behind DNA, it is me. And yeah, pretty much everybody is under the impression that DNA kind of is the deciding factor on everything about your human body. And it's preordained and you have no choice, and your DNA decides everything, whether or not you're going to die of cancer or get cancer or what you look like, etc., etc. Now, if you've not heard of or seen the works of Bruce Lipton, I encourage you to watch his video. He's got video out there that pretty much, in layman's terms, explains the new data in regard to DNA. And what they've proven is that your DNA is triggered or created by your intent and your beliefs. It's not the other way around. Your DNA doesn't decide who you are and what happens with you, but you decide what triggers the DNA to create the circumstance. As in most everything that humans are taught and believe, it is exactly backwards. So, if you are hardwired, or if you have such a strong belief system in DNA being the thing that controls you and your circumstance, then by all means have DNA upgrades or whatever else is out there that help you in your mind with your belief systems raise your vibration and get in a higher dimension, as in 4 to 5D, 3 to 4D, or whatever. So if that's what you need to use, just like I've said in other videos, use your belief systems and with what you've got. Now, since seeing the Bruce Lipton stuff and doing some further research and knowing what I know, I now know that the DNA does not control anything about you. It's the other way around. And that does make sense if you watch the video, but he does a lot better job at explaining all of that, so I'll just refer you to his video. As a matter of fact, I'll put the link down below in the description so that you can just click on it and watch it. It's extremely interesting, well, especially for me with my history in real 3D human life. But the ultimate point is that whether you have to you use mathematical or physics or religion or Native American, whatever belief systems that you need to use that help you to raise your vibration, then I am all for it. I'm all for it. So use it. So if you believe that your DNA controls you in your life and you need DNA upgrades, then you need to get the DNA upgrades by all means. But on the other hand, are they necessary? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So if you don't believe that it's an issue, or if you watch the Bruce Lipton stuff and you're going, oh yeah, that makes sense, and that correlates with your belief systems, then use them. For the mathematical people, if using sacred geometry helps explain things so that you can raise your vibration and get to understanding the time-space illusion and getting you to a higher vibrational perspective, then you use it too. And if understanding quantum physics is what is the ticket, then use that. like I've said before, you need to use what is appropriate for your belief systems in the moment of where you are. The trick here is not to expect everybody else to do it too. I do not need DNA upgrades. I don't need to eat a certain diet. I don't need anything. But that's me in my now. That's not you in your now. So I want you to understand that you have my support, for one, in doing whatever you need to do to get you to a higher perspective, to make you feel better, to get you to vibrate faster, because the more you do and the more open you are to other things, then the more you can do those, and the higher you'll get, and the higher you get, and the higher you get, the better off this whole planet will be. And certainly the better that Gaia will feel. Does that make sense to everybody? So on any of these things that we talk about, that I talk about in my videos, from a perspective of a certain question and a certain answer, and from the highest perspective, there's going to be what I perceived as truth. Now, did I go as far back? Did I see as much perspective as is out there? Oh, I don't even think so. And I saw a lot, and I mean a lot. But it is infinite. So I couldn't even begin to tell you everything that I saw and experienced. Even if I were to talk nonstop for the next 1,000 years, I couldn't. Which is the reason why it's so important to me to talk to you guys and to interact with you guys, and you guys tell me what you need to hear so that I can walk you through it. But I want you to know that the trick here is not whether or not this truth is truth and this truth is not. It's, is this truth to you, and will this truth help you be a better you, a happier you, a higher vibratory you, okay? And to understand that your truth is not anyone else's truth, that each one of you all have a very unique path, and that's the point. The point is not to replicate here or anywhere. The point is for different things to occur, for you to be a different kind of being with different experiences than anyone else. So when you get really good at it, then you can take this idea and then open yourself up to look around at another idea, and then bits and pieces of different ideas, and then use them to come up with your own ideas. Share those ideas. They'll trigger other people to put together cool and new ideas in order to vibrate faster or to interact with whatever's around you in a positive way. Now, you can also do this going down in vibrations, but I probably won't be talking to anybody that's going down in vibration. Who I'm talking to are people who are going to stay in 4D, come up to 4D, stay in 4D, and then specifically those that want to make that continued jump up into 5D and beyond, because it keeps on going. So these concepts that you're going to learn here, you'll just continue to do them. You'll continue to build on them and have more and more experience, add more and more knowing, share it with other people, leads to more experience, which leads to more knowing, which knowing is creating more experience more knowing, more creating, more what did I just say? Anyway, it keeps going round and round and round, or up and up and up, or expand, however it is you want to look at it. Okay, so Mike Smith, did that cover it? If you have any questions, be sure and comment below or email me, either one. I love hearing from you guys, so talk to me. Big hugs to everybody around the world. I love you so much, and we'll talk later. Bye.